these Razors, these Vipers, Bat off lane I would put in a very similar pool. And Disruptor's the exact kind of hero you want to have against that. Not to mention he doubles, the hook in actually, as they will go on to Jabz a bit.
Okay. Do they have any sort of follow-up here? They do have Glimpse. Fishman will send them back. They only have physical damage, but Jabz will die to it.
Wow.
First blood given to Watson.
That a boy, and that's that practice paying off.
And start ganking all over the map, which is what you pick Batrider for.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. Let's talk about top lane a bit, shall we? We've really been focusing bottom and mid quite a bit because I think there are some really important heroes in the mid lane, or in the mid game, that are going to be seen here. And lots of action, as we can see Q.
Yeah, well, I don't know if the Razor's going to help too much. Did they have a hook or anything? They have a Glimpse instead. That's going to be enough to kill off Q. Sunstrike was not even needed. But Jabz is coming into this. He's realizing Pudge a bit too tanky. Went on the wrong target here. Rather go on Fishman. Fishman has creeps helping him. And a beautiful hook gets Jabz from behind.
Fishman with the double kill as well. He says, I don't need that Sunstrike. Get out of here, Stormstormer. These are my kills.
That's true, actually. Yes.
Great
but he's
glimpse.
not the one being hooked.
Tried to get him back to the fountain. Didn't quite catch him that time, but again, continuing to annoy him. But back top lane, right? Because maybe not, actually.
Yeah, it's Watson the target. They send a Razor over him. They're done with this Watson. He does have a hook, though. Trying to go under tower. Flesh Sheep, though, about to run out, and they will get the kill they were yearning for.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to deal with the TB early. Your goal is to actually deal with the rest of the heroes, and that's where the Spirit Typhon comes into play, particularly Batrider. As bottom lane, Fishman could be in trouble. He activates the kinetic field. He'll try to stop him with a Glimpse as well. Fishman avoids last attack, but the toss gets him with a creep.
Yeah,
and it's going to be Q that dies as a result. Jabz now versus Watson. They do have a Dismember. He's going to use it to heal back up. The reinforcements are here. And with a tag team, Jabz will fall. Entity. They're doing well. Mid lane, though. Mikoto wants to stabilize this, but because of the ice wall.
Yeah. But in the jungle, he's a much easier kill, especially for the likes of a Pudge with the Sunstrike, with a Tusk. It's a scary time to be 23. The longer he gets to be in lane, the happier he's going to be.
They got a nice hook with a Sunstrike now. That will kill Jabz. And Watson pretty satisfied with his early game and how it's going. He got the Vanguard fully now. Usually stays here until the tier 1 falls. Now he can actually go do things along the map.
He's got that true off-lane mentality. You know, he really likes the Zoo heroes. His #1 enemy every game, that tier 1 tower.
Ollie is going to be the next target. He's the closest thing to the tier 1 tower that Tobi knows, which is why he's going to kill him next. But Ollie in the trees he goes. Mikoto's helping out. Kataomi is burning up. And next to the Avalanche Toss, they actually collect them together.
There's an Exo.
Mikoto's a little bit scary here. Fishman, though, does use the Glimpse in time. They couldn't use the lasso. They have a tree, though, for a little bit more slow. Will they throw it? They don't even need to.
Here.
They got rid of Fishman as the Exo gets used by Tobi. Ollie once again disengages. Mikoto keeping his distance. It's all about keeping the DP alive. Or sorry, DP entertained.
To a pig.
And Mikoto gets the kill on the top lane as well. Bottom lane, because of the travel boots, he can actually go and join him. They're going for Watson next. What does he have? He does have the lasso still available. The range almost there. Lasso gets him in time. He has the Firefly dragging him away, but immediately the TP. He's going to be able to make it back home. Kataomi sacrificing himself for his carry. It's going to be worth for him.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Great save from there. Talon, I really have to respect the way they play that. TB just trying to go shopping, but Fishman, who catches a glimpse of him, but not the ability. Level 3, maybe didn't have the range.
That was nice, but into the hook. Who needs a glimpse? He got a hook. Yeah, this member as well. They have to set up for him. Sunstrike might just be enough. No, barely surviving. Static Storm in time for the Sunder to not come out.
Yes, that's exactly what they need.
There's a lot of people nearby. Q is coming to join him, though.
This is risky. The entire team's coming. There's a Blink Dagger now on Stormstormer, Ag Scepter for Watson, and there's also the full Greaves for Tobi.
Glimpsing someone back, perhaps. They have
BKB's
vision. Both teams have vision here. What a hook into the glimpse. That was incredible. Jabz is now stuck between 3. He's going to die quickly, and the rest of Talon needs to run away. Q will be the next target. Can they stop him anyway? No, they don't have any slows.
You know, get ready to fight. Maybe go into the triangle here on a bit of an excursion. Secure runes. They're kind of just chilling as well here. Watson eager to get this BKB of his own online as well.
They actually go for a play here. A toss back is going to be against DP. Tobi has a lot of... the hook! They caught 23 Savage with his member as well. They need a little bit more. The Sunder actually gets out, and it's actually poor Watson who's in trouble now. Jabz is chasing him down with his own BKB. Watson doesn't have his own. He's going to fall here as Mikoto is trying to catch back the DP. I think he saw the lasso. He gets her in the sidelines. It's going to be a dead Tobi as well.
Huge
Talon
fight.
just came back with his fight.
Huge fight for Talon. 23 Savage. This man, he can manta dodge anything. So a nice reaction here at the very least towards losing that fight. They lose their tier 1 mid tower, but still pick up the next best thing, which is going to be an Aegis here. Who do you give this? Tobi, Watson? Yeah, he gave it to Watson.
Okay, they caught Jabz, immediate BKB. They want to kill off Fishman. And they'll accomplish that without breaking a sweat. Kataomi is next target, but the hook catches Jabz. He might be in trouble now. His BKB's just run out. He is now vulnerable to the magical damage of Entity.
Where the heck is that snowball going?
It was going to the corpse of Jabz, but the corpse underground, and Kataomi is now joining him there too.
2-for-1 trade. I still think if I'm Entity, I'm happy with that, Avo.
They go back, and they continue to farm apparently.
I mean, hey, look, 23 Savage is farming up for the right item, right? Joke as we may, this Scotty is going to be a huge turning point in this matchup. I hope he actually goes for the complete Scotty and does not go for Manta style.
Okay, Avatos in place. Is that enough damage? A flame break? Oh, avoided! And now the hook gets poor Q. Mikoto wants to join the fray apparently. He gets dismembered immediately. His BKB duration is going lower and lower. Now finally trying to use the last one with the last items of the BKB. Gets tossed up to the high guard as Jabz joins in. He's the real vanguard. Overgrowth onto 3. They're fighting Static Storm, but they don't care for now. And they managed to kill everyone in that overgrowth.
I don't
Entity.
know.
They want to continue this. 23 Savage does tell the meta on. Watson going for Jabz next. Now he's vulnerable. Now they can kill him. But Jabz is tanking a fair amount. The real target is still 23 Savage. The Sunder saves him. 23 Savage still gets dismembered, but they lack the damage. Sunstrike is going to be divided 23! 23 dies in exchange for a whole team wipe +2.
That was incredible. Entity, they need to respect these BKBs. A Blink Dagger as well from Mikoto with the Gem of True Sight to get easily around these fights, and Q with the Yules.
That's going to be huge, actually. He loves building that, what's it called?
Stormstormer. Wind Waker.
Yeah, Wind Waker, thank you. BKB. Okay, Stormstormer safe for now. Mikoto, though, let's come in. He's hoping for a lasso. That's a good ice wall. And Mikoto is not going to force BKB for this. The hook almost gets him.
Blink is ready in 3 seconds here for the Bat Rider.
Flame break. Is Watson really the best target to begin with? Mikoto realizes that's not it.
Toss.
What a nice avalanche, catching 3. Now Kataomi fights back to make sure Stormstormer will get back. And because of the hook, Stormstormer is safe. Kataomi can't say the same. Now the lasso catches Stormstormer. 2 kills. Flame break. Trying to push him back. Doesn't succeed. They're going to let them go for now. Maybe take a tower instead. I guess if the Roche spawns now, this would be a really bad call by them because not having Exo available. Yeah. Or if they just fight, like that would be pretty bad too.
Tobi
Tobi
scouted it. Stormstormer,
nice.
He got almost.
Mikoto though, Mikoto's just going in apparently. Has Blink Dagger 6 seconds. BKB activated. He finds Stormstormer instead of the gem. No more invisibility for you, Stormer. He's down. Kataomi's next target. Avalanche keeps him in place. He dies too. Going for Tobi next.
He has
in the
nothing.
trees. They have vision of him.
Oh,
the hook misses. Tobi had to juke his own hook.
Oh.
He was too scared. Talon is routing them.
Let him cook. 23 Savage. He's been cooking up something real spicy. That sauce has been simmering and sticky napalm. What are they going to give this to? Oh, okay. 23 Savage. Add that to the pot.
Oh, it's Mikoto. It's Mikoto.
No, I think.
Yeah, you just got it. Mikoto.
Oh, my bad. My bad. You're right. You're right.
Oh, okay. What did he just catch? Kataomi. Support's cutting lanes.
It's tier 1s here, though.
He needs to be able to save Watson, but Watson, they have Overgrowth. Ogre Seal Totem. He still has TP. He's going to have to try this. The damage is not high enough.
That was close.
BKB just ended towards the end of it.
That was close, yeah. But...
Oh, right. That was a flame tip, huh? Okay, to his teammate. Interesting.
Some relief for Entity. They're going to lose the Tusk, an acceptable loss for them. But anything else here, like if they catch this smoke, would be real bad.
Oh, can they toss someone back? He's trying to redeem himself. Q with a flame break, sending back the DP. They force the exorcism. They can just disengage now, or perhaps just kill the DP outright. That hook sends the Bat Rider packing. He activates BKB though. He doesn't have enough damage.
Tobi,
it's going to be Tobi who dies instead. Fair's up and healing him back up. The TB gets him. And that is going to be another kill for Talon. They want to disengage.
The hook from the side.
They're not being let to do that.
BKB.
Watson now slowed by the Scotty. The Trine joins him just for the small root. And the Scotty finally got to him. The damage from TB is too high. Watson will fall.
They're getting pushed back into their fountain. They haven't even gotten a tier 3 tower yet. There's backdoor still up to 999 because he's going to have to do something really special here in order to turn this game around.
From the side
he
just
is.
to prepare his fingers.
He is. You know, and that's all you have. And this matchup does not get any easier here as the TB gets bigger and bigger. He's got Daedalus and 3K in the bank, saved up for a rainy day, and Cloud's mustering here because Entity...
Mikoto, a little bit crazy. The hook might have saved him, though. Into the dismember he goes. Didn't get BKB off.
Kill.
That's huge, but Jabz, he wants to avenge his dead teammate, activates BKB himself. He is not going to deal with the punch alone. Needs to get away in time. Does have a double damage, but it's not scary enough to kill Watson.
That's phenomenal by Entity. That's exactly what they need to do. They need to just kill
they're going
time
for
here.
more glimpse. Who is it? It's 23 Savage. He Manta style dodges the glimpse. And now with the avalanche, Tobi in trouble. Snowball save.
It was on a creep.
It's too close. Tobi, he didn't get away in time.
Doesn't have buyback.
They continue for Kataomi here. Just another support kill. No BKB on Jabz though. They got respected. Hook for Savage, but that's the help. Savage wanted to go in.
It's too big.
Savage wants Watson. Watson, he's going to die. Fishman joins him. Stormstormer can barely survive. Free Sunder. GG. Talon will take game number 1 against Entity. Jabz is enjoying himself after that terrible laning phase.
Yeah, seriously, what a redemption there for Jabz. The patience, 23 Savage, just keeping his head down there in game number 1. Have we seen Tusks not really get the amazing start they want, go for this Falcon Blade build, and then just kind of be a farm support? It's a concern that I have here for Stormstormer, but of course, we're still early on, plenty of time to change that.
Nope, they're actually going to wait here. Koki instead with a tiny. And that should be able to kill Fishman with a Scatter Blast damage. Thunder God's Wrath, a little bit extra. That's all they need. A Q will survive thanks to living armor. And now Watson is on the retreat. He does not want to face a Snapfire alone in their tower.
I think Watson's in for a pretty rough time here as soon as Talon feel like they want to really start going aggressive and getting some fights. I think that timing Avo is going to be on this Q Blink Dagger.
Okay, trap triggers though, and now they can set up for the Avalanche with this. There's a 3-man Avalanche.
Oh, goodness.
So this damage, they got rid of Kataomi. Fishman trying to distract them as Stormstormer gains as much space as possible. Mormon gets missed, but they don't need it. They have the Lightning Bolt. They're going to decimate them.
Yeah, phenomenal fights there out from Talon. Speaking of play styles, checking in on 23 Savage and how his farm is going. He actually has the Desolator already flying his way.
Okay, Black Hole committed. This is for Mikoto. This is the kill they desperately need here. It takes a lot out of them, but it's a good mid kill.
It's a big one. The first Black Hole of the game. Can they really turn this into a Roshan now?
Yeah, they're ordering themselves up nearby. They're taking a little bit too long,
They gotta get in there.
They do. Q is going to be the one to lead. Roche is about to fall. Q, well, he calculates perfectly.
So close.
Oh, he actually got silenced just in time. Even if he blinked there, he would have been stopped. So the A just goes their way, and now they can kill Q as a result as well. Very heads-up play by Kataomi Scarlet Mage.
Yeah, indeed. 23 making a quick pit stop here, actually, before the BKB Avo picked up the Ag Shard. Another great solution to these Enigma black holes before he gets BKB. And Tobi, he's decided on that playstyle. We talked about it earlier. It's Pipe of Insight, so he's nowhere close to a BKB now.
Mortimer's Kiss is now with the Avalanche toss.
Oh, this is damage.
Stormstormer goes to the hideout with Snowball. They at least catch a support maybe. But Watson, is he the next one to die? Q is just way too tanky. He gets healed by the Garden Greaves. He's going to be fine.
And he was blinking 3, but I don't think he has a target.
Even in the Aura's department, it seems like Jabz is doing better than
he needs a target for the toss back. Good silence.
Tossing him back. Malefice annoying him, but they finally got the target, and this Enigma will be disintegrated.
Oh no, Choo-Choo, Stormstormer, he might be next. They're trying to turn.
Overgrowth, that's going to be turning this team fight around. They got 2 cores stuck with the Avalanche. Going for Watson, high armor, saved by the Sunder. They got to counter Stormstormer instead.
That's Aegis.
Keeps 23 Savage alive, but finally he dies there. As the illusions mow him down. That Sunder will actually turn this around. Jabz, next target. They don't want to lose the Tusk here. Stormstormer, Walrus Punch, sets up for the kill. Jabz lasts a fair amount of time, but it's just a matter of time until they catch him in the trees.
Down he goes. That's 3 dead there for Talon. Entity managed to turn around, even surprising me if it wasn't clear enough by the sound of my voice. Black Hole's going to be on cooldown for this next engagement, though, so Entity, especially since they didn't use meta, have plenty of tools in their belt to fight with, but not if they get this engage right.
US Blink, this time they have Zeus, so they actually have the magical damage they need, and there's not even a chance.
Beautiful. And it's so easy with Zeus, isn't it?
Difference. We've talked about the high armor of him. TA couldn't bring him down. They just need to consistently have Zeus against Terrorblade.
Great Sunder out from Watson. I mean, that could be a moment here for Entity to try.
No, there is no moment. There's no chill. Q will actually live through the whole Mystic Flare. Now the Avalanche hitting him. Living armor helping him.
Is he actually?
No. Okay, they had to kill him. That was too much. No way Q lives through that.
Stormstormer gap close, right? Going for the Blink Dagger next, trying to blow up this Zeus. Watson be ready to fight and tear through the TA. I wonder where Tobi's going to come in now, especially only going for Aura as a smoke does break. Ollie, what a player.
Oh, Thunder God Wrath, his vision, just in time. They go for the Enigma first. Mortimer's Kisses, Tobi gets healed enough for now. Won't die to the Kisses. Q also saved there by living armor. Another Overgrowth from the backlines gets rid of the Black Hole. Stormstormer's down 2. And now Talon, they know they can just crush them. They know they can just
Fishman.
Pursue them endlessly, kill whoever they see. All these overgrowths have been so insane both games this series.
And they both have similar methods of escape as well, which have been proving very annoying
jumping,
for Entity. Yes.
Yeah, they both.
Kataomi, though, he's got a Blink Dagger here on this guy. This could be huge.
Yeah. Tobi. Oh my god, it's Q. Gets a toss back on Stormstormer. They already forced defensive snowball. Set up Tombstone, but he's forced Stormstormer still silenced now. Overgrowth, Thunder God's Wrath. They're gonna deal with a Tombstone immediately.
Whoa.
Up to the high ground, does Entity retreat, but they're gonna lose 2 in this process.
23 turned to a machine gun there as well. Could have gone so much worse there for Entity. Stormstormer getting caught first was just disastrous. They've lost the gem, Avo.
And because 2 are dead, they can now separate themselves into 2 groups. The killers and the Roshan killers. And the killers will get exactly the kill they wanted, which is Tobi. 1 last arc lighting, no more black hole. Roche falls to a solo TA at this point. Huge for Talon.
It's a little bit like who was Hemingway, you know, saddest story in 6 words or so. TA Deso 12 damage, Tusk Deso 0 damage. It has been going very bad.
They got the Enigma as well, toss back. He dies before he even hits the TA at this point. The damage is overwhelming from 23 Savage.
They just need to find this dream fight. They have the tools, Avo. They have great high ground. They have the Enigma black hole. But my goodness, Talon have eyes everywhere.
Between Traps and Thunder God's Wrath, this game is way too oppressive. And another toss gets Kataomi. He's the only one with a dominating streak, apparently, so that's the biggest goal 23 Savage could find here.
I think, unfortunately, they have to just kind of get ready for turtle formation. Watson has the item that he's desperately needed, which is this BKB. Stormstormer has just not been able to connect. Oh, goodness.
Another time is Stormstormer, and they use the overgrowth for him, so maybe Black Hole could be a little more free. Oh, he doesn't have BKB. It doesn't actually matter.
No.
They can still cancel Black Hole with anything. Stormstormer's already dead.
Yeah, they can cancel with anything as little as a Psionic Trap, by the way. There's a DD, by the way, on 23 Savage. This game for Talon here, pushing up high ground with the Aegis, looking to try and close this one out 2-0 after battling against Spirit in a long 3-game series here. There's the toss in.
It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion.
I got baited.
He did. Fishman, Nimbus, Mortimer's Kisses, they're committing to him. And they get rid of him with Thunder God's Wrath.
A big kill there. Tobi as well is going to be forced back. He's on half HP.
Silenced up the Terrorblade. They forced the BKB. Oh, because he didn't have Manta style and he needed to use a Sunder just in case.
That was his 9-second BKB. Still managed to find a Sunder.
I don't think it's even worth mentioning because I don't think he's ever going to get it out.
I mean, it's so hard. It's been such a difficult game here now for Entity. Entity kind of left with trying to put together the puzzle pieces, and that's kind of what this series has felt like for them, hasn't it? I feel like they have these ideas, they have pieces that they try and put together, and Talon has just not given them the opportunity to execute on it. Oh, goodness, in they go.
Okay, the tossback at least is not the Enigma, it's just Stormstormer instead. He tries to snowball to safety, also killing the Tiny, and he gets Q. In exchange, they missed the cookie, doesn't really matter.
Yep.
And they have a lightning bolt.
It's something though. Entity, at least it'll get them outside of the base. They won't get Megas here at 33 minutes.
And
maybe they even get Ollie. Yes.
2 supports dead, but Mortimer's Kisses, they rain down on Fishman. Fishman trying to get closer, sets up the Tombstone, he'll die regardless, and the Tombstone's just free farm for the Snapfire.
Yes, she'll eat that right on up. She calls that a gobble up for 250 gold. Thank you very much. To reduce the net worth difference that you're facing, the active net worth difference that you're facing, it's going to go a long way for you. Those few kills as well buy enough time and space for Watson to get his second item. He's bought out now, but has the full eye of Scotty. Could that be a game changer versus TA?
We'll see. Tobi, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, quite literally right now.
Oh no.
Tobi, I don't know how he's planning on going
now
home.
He's going to be stuck between a rock and a rock.
Oh,
Q.
No. They send the Snapfire forward. They even got the cookie stun. He's dead.
Watson, he's trapped here.
Oh,
there's
no.
a hex.
Pigs don't have armor, Richie. He's going to try to get the Sunder. He did. It's going to turn around against Jabz, but the TA's still hitting him, and now it's just much more damage, better net worth. Where's the Zeus? He's waiting for the BKB to end.
Watson's not winning this fight.
Now they're going to lose it.
Down he goes.
He's
GG.
dead. The GG is called. Talon look absolutely dominating. They destroy Entity in this second match. They have very clear ideas, a very strong carry, and they're not afraid. They look incredibly confident in their performance.
And I think what was incredible for them, for Talon that game,